Here's the moves it starts with. It's a Queen's Gambit, accepted, and I have 2 perfect games for you today. Stay tuned for both of them. And this might look like a game you've seen before, but this is a brand new episode of the Bobby Bo Show. And after e4, getting ready to take the pawn back and taking control of the center, they play e6, blocking in their light square bishop, but getting ready to develop their other bishop. And after knight to c3, instead of developing one of their pieces, they play c6. Maybe the queen's coming out, but now they can't play knight to c6, and they still haven't gotten any pieces out. They need to develop. And they also don't have very much center control, but they're controlling the d5 square pretty well. But now bishop captures c4, and now I've developed 2 pieces, 2 pawns in the center, +1 on the engine so far. Knight to f6, their first piece comes out, attacking my pawn here, defended by the knight. And now after knight to f3, I can castle next. And because they played a bad opening, bishop to b4 is an inaccuracy, hitting the knight to the king, but it's +2 now on the engine, basically winning if you're a grandmaster. And if you saw the legendary chess move from the other video, then you know what I'm trying to set up here. After bishop to d3, this diagonal is blocked off by the pawns here. So bishop to d3, and now the bishop is going to be more useful on the diagonal here. Currently blocked off by the pawn, but I'm going to play a5 soon, hitting the knight. And hopefully you know what's about to happen. And what do they do now? They play bishop captures c3, trading their bishop for my knight that was pinned to the king, and this gives them negative development, one of their only developed pieces. And after I take back with the pawn, it just strengthens my center here. Now the engine's saying +3.2. I can win this now. And I'm about to win after knight to d7 because I castle. And after they castle, what do? +4.5 now. Game over. e5. Attacking the knight here. So of course the knight's going to move. And knight to d5 looking good. Defended by the pawns here. And the engine says that the best move is c4. But it's lying. It's actually bishop captures h7. Checking the king. Sacrificing the bishop. Best move just to take here. But they decide not to take. And it's even worse. But no matter what, you're playing knight to g5 next. Defending the bishop. Or checking the king if they take it. And the queen's coming down. About to be checkmate here. They have to take with the queen, and then you take back to the bishop, and then they have to play the game down to queen. But instead they play g6, preventing my queen from coming to h5. But what now? You still have to win the game here, and you can't come to h5, but you can just go to g4, and then you're coming over next. And after knight to e7 here, and what do you do now? Queen to h4, queen to h3? Well, they're about to play knight to f5, hitting the h4 square, and you want to move your bishop and then check the king with your queen. But then they're going to take your queen. So you want to go queen to h3 here, so they can't go knight to f5 and hit your queen here. But now it's mate in 6. They cannot stop checkmate because you played a perfect opening and they did not know this. This is called the Greek gift sacrifice. And it's called the sacrifice because they're supposed to take the bishop. But even worse now, after king to g7. Forced mate. You have to find it though. There's a brilliant move coming. And there's actually a lot of moves that still win the game. But what's the best move that forces checkmate? And I was looking for something like bishop captures g6, checking the king with my queen, and then after the king moves, I would come down here and checkmate, supported by the knight here and the bishop, and checkmate. But now if I move this bishop, the rook can just come over, right? And it's defended by the queen. But to figure out how to play this, and I thought also about queen to f3, pushing this pawn, and there's a lot of moves that work, but the move that forces checkmate is the brilliant bishop to g8. And now the rook can't come over here, and you're still about to checkmate. And after they take the bishop, rook captures g8, queen to h7 check. Only move is king to f8, and now queen to f7 checkmate, defended by the knight here. The perfect game. And here's another one. It's a pretty similar game. If you want to see more games like that, make sure you subscribe. It's the Queen's Gambit, but they play the slot defense, defending the pawn here. But we just exchange pawns now. We both have a pawn in the middle. And after knight to f3, knight to f6, we're both defending our pawns. Knight to c3, attacking their pawn. And after e6, defending the pawn, I play bishop to g5, pinning the knight to the queen. Now bishop to e7, breaking the pin. And e3, defending my pawn, getting ready to bring my bishop out. And so far, pretty similar to the last opening, but the bishop's out here. They play bishop to e7 instead of bishop to b4. And this is just a lot better opening. This is an even game so far, even though the opening is pretty similar because they brought their pieces out instead of playing pawn moves early, and they have better control of the center. But I'm going to play pretty similarly. After they castle, I'm going to play bishop to d3, putting my bishop on this diagonal, just like last game. And now after a6, they're preventing me from coming forward here and maybe getting ready to play b5, but I play queen to c2. And now my queen and my bishop are lined up on the diagonal here, but the knight defends the square, but I could take the knight with my bishop here. But that's all pretty obvious. But this is a blitz game. I usually play 15-minute games, but this is actually a blitz game, so keep that in mind. They do not have as much time to think as usual. And after b5, I play bishop captures f6, trading the knight for the bishop, and now I can take here on h7. So bishop captures h7, and the king can't take because it's defended by the queen, so king to h8. And hopefully you see why it's pretty similar to the last game, because we're attacking on the h7 square here with the bishop and the queen, just doing it a little bit differently than last game. But instead of checkmating, we just won a pawn now and forced open this file on the king side. We still have to win the game, And for now, I'll just bring the bishop back to d3 so it doesn't get trapped in there. And now they'll continue development with knight to d7. And now I want to attack the king, so h4, trying to force it. And they just continue developing with bishop to b7, fachetoing the bishop. Now knight to g5, brilliant. Great move here, defended by the pawn, and also hitting the h7 square. And if they take the knight, let's see if they take the knight, it's forced to checkmate. Take back with the pawn, and it's check with the rook on the king here. King has to go to g8, but now bishop to h7 check. King has to go to h8. Now the brilliant bishop to g8, just like last game, bishop to g8 here. King has to take, and then the queen just checkmates on h7. If they take here, but they do not take here, of course, instead they play rook to d8. And if they could just play b4 right now, the knight is pinned to my queen. If I move the knight, then they take my queen. So I should probably move the queen, right? Or play bishop captures b5. Oh no, my bishop. But they don't know, they just see this. And now it's checkmate, queen to h7 checkmate, defended by the knight. Good game in the blitz game there. So the Queen's Gambit's even good in the blitz game, guys. You just have to know how to attack the king. Thanks for watching the Bobby Bo Show. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. Goodbye.